Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 4th to the 11th of August. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm starting off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then look at the unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Queen of Pentacles and Six of Wands, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Scorpio, we see a very positive energy coming through for you. You are coming through under this message, presenting as Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I'm speaking about. And we see you feeling very empowered, very abundant. You might have made a decision when it comes to your prosperity or abundance, as Queen of Pentacles is our queen that has everything to do with our pentacles and prosperity. So this could be, my dear Scorpios, that you've decided to leave your job to take a better job. It could be that you've decided to invest your money somehow, or perhaps you're thinking of starting your own business. But we see at the beginning of the week, you're feeling very good and strong about your decisions and about your abundance. And with Six of Wands sitting on top of Queen of Pentacles, there's this wonderful sense of, I've done the right thing. I'm moving in the right direction. I'm really going to get the best out of my decision or out of my investment. So a really strong positive energy coming through beginning the week. Let us move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have the Chariot and Ace of Swords. Now, once again, Scorpio, these are two very positive energies. With Ace of Swords, what I am seeing is that if you have been stuck in terms of making some kind of decision or seeing your way forward, and this could have something to do with what we have just seen and spoken about, or it could come through in another area totally, where you just did not know the right move to make. Scorpio, what we are seeing is that this week, with the Ace of Swords coming in, Hand of God giving you the sword of clarity and victory, so we have the energy of victory repeating twice now, we see, Scorpio, that you understand exactly where you are now and what you need to do in order to move forward to get to your goal. And the Chariot is our third card now of success. And with the Chariot, we also have this energy of speed. So what we are seeing here is not going to take long. It's all about you being confident. You know what you need to do, and you're just going full steam ahead, my dear Scorpios. There's a wonderful sense of you being so sure of yourself, Scorpio. And Scorpio, when we have that energy about us, when we move with such confidence and such certainty, then success follows us. So if this is now you deciding, my dear Scorpios, that you are going to ask your significant other to take the next step together, whether it's to move in together or buy a home or get engaged, we see you moving calmly, but with such confidence, Scorpio. You will articulate yourself beautifully. You will make your partner see that this is the best thing for both of you. And with what we are seeing here, it's not going to take long before your partner will see the way forward like you do, and you move forward together in establishing your new family, your new home, or proceeding with an engagement or marriage. Scorpio, if you now decide that you are going to go in and ask your boss for a promotion, Even though it might not be the time to give promotions and increases, you just feel that you've done a superb job. You're excelling at whatever you're doing, and the company is benefiting from having you. It's this kind of confidence. We see you setting up that meeting, walking into your boss's office, calmly, with our Queen of Pentacles energy, explaining all the reasons why you deserve the promotion and increase. And as you can see with Six of Wands, our rider is sitting on top of the hill, leaving everybody else behind. I have every confidence you will get that promotion and increase because of you, Scorpio, because of what you are projecting. So really positive energies coming through. And that being said, I do not foresee any big challenges coming up for you. Right, let's move on now and see what Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. Now this is a really wonderful message to see, and it's only going to relate to some of my Scorpios. If, my dear Scorpio, you have been feeling this Five of Pentacles recently, and this is the energy of feeling out there on your own in the cold, not being seen, loved, or appreciated. Perhaps you could have even been struggling with money, being miserable where you are living, really feeling like you're battling it alone. Spirit wants you to know that this week there is a wonderful turnabout where you will release out of this energy. And not only do we see you releasing out of this energy, Scorpio, but Spirit is telling you you are on your way to Nine of Pentacles. Now, Nine of Pentacles is what we want to see here. With all this success coming your way, with you coming through as Queen of Pentacles and that little rabbit telling us this is going to be an incredibly lucky week for you, Nine of Pentacles confirms that there is a period of prosperity coming up for you. But it is prosperity you are initiating, you are instigating, and you are creating for yourself. Nine of Pentacles is being in a situation, Scorpio, where we are able to decide what we want to do, when we want to do it. We come from a position of strength because we are surrounded by what abundance and prosperity means to us. Now remember, this Five of Pentacles could speak to us of scarcity and lack when it comes to your money and finances. But you could be feeling that, Scorpio, in love. You could be feeling incredibly lonely. You could be feeling incredibly unloved because you don't have a significant other in your life, or your significant other is not appreciating you. So wherever this energy of lack resonates with you, this is where we see you being most prosperous this week. Very positive message coming through. Right, let us move on now and see what your hidden blessing is. And we have the Hierophant and the King of Wands. Now, my dear Scorpios, this is also another interesting message. Because with the Hierophant coming through here, with the message of as above, so below, we see somebody presenting here as King of Wands. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. Now, this person is a very strong person. They're dynamic, they're vivacious, they're probably wonderful in business, they're a great entrepreneur. They see ideas and possibilities where most people don't. Now, this person is coming in, and they're coming in under your unexpected blessing. So what I do feel with this King of Wands is they could be related to something to do with getting you out of Five of Pentacles. So this could be, my dear Scorpios, your boss coming in, recognizing all your hard work and giving you some kind of an increase. This could be finding a really good job that takes you out of the energy of scarcity and lack when it comes to your money. This could be, my dear Scorpios, a possible new person coming in romantically that will take you out of the energy of loneliness. Once again, whoever they are, They could also be very involved in what we have seen here, something to do with how you are elevating in your prosperity. For me, this is really one connected message of you, Scorpio, really moving upward in terms of elevating yourself when it comes to your abundance and what abundance means for you. King of Wands will play a significant role, whether it is somebody who introduces you to somebody, who gives you great advice and recommendations, or if they are the actual person offering you the job, asking you to go out. They will be coming through and you will recognize them straight away. Right, let us go ahead now and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have High Priestess and Seven of Wands. And what I love to see here, my dear Scorpios, is that by the end of the week, this energy of Seven of Wands that you might have felt leading up to this week, this energy of being on guard, having to protect yourself, trying to look at where all your challenges could be coming up for you. There's a lot of energy here of not trusting the flow of life. And I see that this now starts to lessen and lessen for you, because you now have this wonderful feeling of, you know what, things are going to be okay. Look how things have progressed for me. Look how things have turned out for me. If I just stand my ground, if I just speak my mind, if I just believe that things will change and get better, wonderful things can happen for me. This High Priestess energy, I feel, is really a deep connection to yourself, my dear Scorpios, to believing in who you are, what you stand for, and of course your connection to spirit. And the stronger that connection is, the less this energy of Four of Wands, being on guard, being alert, what's going to happen next, starts to just fade away, and you can now relax, sit back, and let things unfold the way they're meant to. A good week coming up for you, my dear Scorpios. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.